Hi everyone, I'm JD. Welcome back to my channel. Alright, so I'm here with the journal prompts for March and the journal kit to show you that I've put together. So this month the theme is heritage, and the prompts are for each week: birth, name, ancestry and family. And then I've just got my spiel here and some extra prompts and to flesh these ones out. So just a bit about this prompt and why I chose it. So for me, journaling is very much a tool for self-discovery. It's just such a great way to spend that time quiet and still, reflecting, and you just get to know yourself. It's a form of discovery of the world, of life, of others, of yourself, when you just take that time. And it has a way of, when you write, the act of writing has a way of bringing clarity. And once you can know something, I find it's much easier to embrace it and to then live fully that way, embracing everything. So journaling for me is also a journey of this self-discovery, a journey of discovering and knowing. And with this in mind, I wanted to kind of take me on a journey through these prompts throughout the year, and the aim for it to be helpful in my life, to live a more intentional life, lining up with who I was made to be, my values and my purpose, my mission, all that kind of stuff. So I hope it's helpful for you guys as well. For this one, I'm going to start right at the beginning. We're going back to our heritage, where we're from, before we can go to where we are now and then into the future. So let's go right back to the beginning at birth. And I know that some of these topics can be maybe painful for some people, or there might be some stuff that comes up. So I say just take it slow as you work through these. The aim is to look back gracefully, with grace, gently, be gentle on ourselves, and to heal maybe from some things as well as we go forward. So what's the story of your birth, and how do you feel about it? How do you feel about existing? How did you get your name? What does your name mean? Do you even like your name? What is your ancestry? Write the story of your parents and grandparents. And how about your family? Write about your family and how they have shaped you. And let's talk about how our birth, our name, our heritage and our own family, how that has all shaped us to be who we are today. And perhaps we like that, or perhaps we have some trauma around there or some wounds to deal with, but the aim is to go look at exploring our past and to embrace who we are today. But anyway, here is a journal quote card that I came up with. You are a beautiful gift to the world. Some out there may think, they're not here, they're here by accident, or that there's no reason for them being here. They can't see that they're a gift at all. They don't know what they have to give. And this is one of my core beliefs, that we are all a beautiful gift to the world, that every single one of us is here for a reason, not by accident, not by mistake, and that there's a reason for you, and you are here to be an amazing gift to the world, to others, to those around you. And I hope that this helps flesh that out. 10 words to describe my family culture. So exploring how our families have shaped us and how we've taken on things from our family and all that kind of stuff. So then I've got the ephemera part, and it's very personal to me this time, since it is about heritage. So it's a lot of things from where I came from. This is my birth notice in the paper. I've printed it out for me, but for you guys I'm going to block out just the part where it says my name and my family's names, just to protect privacy, their identities and everything. But I thought that would be lovely for a background because it's got that vintage patina to it, so that would be awesome. These are very special to me because I was born in South Korea, for those who don't know, and I was adopted when I was 4 months old. And so when my mum and sister came over to get me from Australia, so all my family are Aussie, and they bought some of these, I guess, traditional South Korean dresses, and this one was for me, and I really love the rainbow. I just think it's stunning, and I think that can be beautiful in a journal, so I might print that out bigger later on. But yeah, I just love it. It's very small on me now, as in, like, this was when I was a kid that my mum bought it for me to be able to grow into, but obviously I'm way too big for it now, but I'll never ever get rid of it. And this doily is actually, where's the other one? A pair that my grandma had, and possibly even did. She did all sorts of embroidery and made things. I'm pretty sure she made those herself. So that's legacy from my grandma. And to go with heritage and stuff like that. This is the theme. So these are my passport from when I was a baby from South Korea. So I thought that was interesting, all the different characters and letters and words. And I gave some blank ones too, so you can actually write on it. And this one is special to me because it's a note page from my mum's book in my adoption files. So very, very special to me. And then over here, this is from my sister-in-law's grandma. So again, just thinking about family and pulling out family details. And this is a vintage receipt book that I scanned and a page from it that I scanned. And then here, this is from my other grandma. So I love that both my grandmas are represented in this pack for me. And she sent me a letter when I was a kid, and it has a blue wren. How fitting is that? One of my markers, one of the things that is just me, a blue wren. Bluebird's one of my favourite things, is one of my symbols. I just blocked out my address so you can write your own thing on there. And I thought, well, because the bluebird is one of my symbols and the blue flower, I've got to do a blue butterfly too to represent me. And then I just have some green ledger paper. Again, that can be turned into a journal card, or you can write on that and all that kind of stuff. This is one of my artworks that I chose for this month. You have permission to be yourself. This idea that, yeah, we might think we need to be like someone else. We might not like ourselves. We might think we have to change who we are. But the reason we're born as we are is so we can be who we are. And I'm a blue tree in a forest of green trees. For so long I tried to be a green tree, but I was made to be blue. And perhaps you were made to be red, or maybe you were made to be pink or teal. But whatever you're made to be, let's know who that is and then just be it. Because someone will need that. Someone needs what we have to give. Not everyone, but at least one person will thank us for being our colour. Because maybe it will make them not feel so alone that they're blue too, or a bit different, or whatever. I just printed this out big again for me in case I want a big one. And then the last piece here is a poem that I wrote for myself. And you can read that there. So it's a bit of a long one, but just all about how we are called to be who we are. And this has been my lifelong journey. I've always wanted to be someone else, always felt like I didn't fit in, always felt like I didn't belong, always felt like it was wrong to be me. So this is just a declaration. It's called an identity manifesto, and it's my declaration to just be who I am and not look to other people's journeys and feel like I need to get off my own path, but to just go my own journey. My own path is just fine, and so is your path. So that is the kit. It is going to be only available to patrons in the end, just because they're not selling in my Etsy, and it's a lot of extra work and time and effort to put up a listing there and format the photos and make a cover sheet and all that kind of stuff. So I thought I'd just put them all up for Patreon, and it's cheaper there anyway because it's $2 on Patreon and $5 in my Etsy. But any tier level can sign up for this. Minimum is $2, so you also get other rewards along with that. So if you're interested, I'll leave my Patreon link below for the 1st of March. That would be so awesome if you would join as well, supporting Willow Bound Journals and making this possible, making it possible to do all these videos and helping my dream come true of making a living through writing and creating. So yeah, if you're interested, I'll leave that below. If you want to join in with these prompts, feel free to share what you do as well on the Facebook group page, the Willow Bound Journals page, which I'll also link below. And I think I've covered everything. Just check the description box below if I missed anything, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.